Welcome to the Windows Phone application demonstration for Time Tracker, a 2013 Imagine Cup project created by students from DePaul University. In this demonstration, I will show you how to use Time Tracker. I will explain why it is helpful to use Time Tracker to add or subtract records, and finally I will explain what Time Tracker can become in future iterations. As we open Time Tracker, we are greeted with the splash screen, and then we see the Add or Subtract Records screen. We can see immediately that we have a total time counter that is set to 000, a file named Scratchpad, empty text boxes for input, an empty comment log box, a data button, and finally buttons to perform calculations for us. The default file is named Scratchpad to help the user infer that they can begin performing transactions without much worry. So let's perform a couple of simple addition and subtraction transactions. This is the default application use, but the user can click the Data button and be brought to the Data Management screen. Here the user sees a total time that is null and 3 slots named Default 1, 2, and 3, as well as buttons to load each slot. Clear a loaded slot or rename the currently loaded slot. Notice the star to show that the slot is currently loaded, and the total time now also has a value attached to it. The user can now rename the slot to help them in the future to know what they are tracking. Upon returning to the Add Subtract Records screen, we can see now that the file is renamed to work and the total time reflects the records associated with that save file. Time Tracker will automatically format time given upon making a calculation, such as converting 300 minutes to 5 hours. We can use the comment log to associate a quick comment with a given calculation. Each new record has a new activity log alert given to us, showing the amount of time in the transaction and the current total time, as well as the comment log. To visit the activity log screen, all we have to do is click on the save file's name. Here we're shown the activity log and each transaction, as well as a running total after each transaction. We can also rename the save slot with no impact on any of the records. Upon exiting Time Tracker features live tiles, which will update automatically and show the last save slot that was used, as well as the current time associated with that save slot. This concludes the technical demonstration for Time Tracker. I'd like to conclude with saying that I found it was easier using this application than performing even just a few simple calculations involving time. Unlike decimal increments, time can carry over at 60 instead of 100, such as in minutes and seconds. This makes adding and subtracting even just a few records complicated and prone to error. Try adding 1 hour and 33 minutes with 2 hours and 15 minutes. Then subtract 22 minutes, all in your head, and you'll see that this quickly can become complicated. As for the future of Time Tracker, I started to have fun with this application during development, seeing just how much time I was spending doing different things. I created different save slots for work, watching anime, and even waiting in line. It became fun just to see the time add up, but it made me think just a little bit more about how I wanted to spend my time. Unlike money, I had never really put myself on a time budget before. But I feel that Time Tracker can become a very useful and by necessity a default Windows Phone application. This has been a demonstration for Time Tracker, and I would like to thank you for your time.